Okay, I think I am here. Okay, I'm here and I think I see another person in here. Is that you, VQ? Yay, you're here. That was a project. Okay, let's let the loop-de-loop thing get through the credits and then I'll, like, start reading it on the next go. And I have my controller plugged in. Answering your MacBook as if you can hear me. Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, we probably could just, stream it over Discord, but I like to have a recording because I do not remember voice conversations very well. So having a recording and being able to read chat is a lot more memorable for me. Hit the button, it'll make me read it again anyway. Okay, cool. Let us see which button. Okie dokes. It is accepting controller input. Okay, load game, new game, extras, options, or close. Let's see. Bestiary, music player, gallery, back. It still doesn't seem to be accepting my Steam Nintendo inputs. Let me tab out for a second, jump into Steam, and see if I actually have it set for Nintendo inputs anyway. Let's see, settings, controller. Yeah, I have it set to use Nintendo button layout. So, I guess this one just doesn't. Oh well. Let's see, options, configuration, language English, display settings, font style, modernized. Well, what does classic look like? I don't know. Background music type, arrangement, or original. Brightness appears to be good. Master volume is fine. Gamepad settings. Confirm. Okay. Let's see. Move with D-pad. Page up and down with triggers. Switch party members with bumpers. Default speed, click left stick. Encounters on off, click right stick. I guess I'll leave them like this for right now. I probably need to get used to being able to switch between different controller muscle memories anyway. Is the volume good compared to my voice? Yeah, encounters on off sounds kinda, I don't know. We'll see what it, and then also keyboard settings. Let's take a look anyway. Enter to confirm, backspace to cancel, press and hold backspace to run? I can't say I've ever played a game that had that setting. I think I'll stick to the controller for now. Text should be big and chunky. Okay, let's see. Ah, chunky pixel text. Ah, flea combat. Okay. Alright. Now, should we also change the background music to original, or keep it at arrangement like this? Yeah, let's do the orchestral for now. Okay. Privacy policy, license. Whew. Okay, that took some setup, wow. The ancient war of the Magi. When its flames at last receded, only the charred husk of a world remained. Even the power of magic was lost. In the 1,000 years that followed, iron, gunpowder, and steam engines took the place of magic, and life slowly returned to the barren land. Yet there now stands one who would reawaken the magic of ages past and use its dread power as a means by which to conquer all the world. Oh, sorry, I forgot to turn off my starting soon. I was too busy fiddling with how to get it to start. Could anyone truly be foolish enough to repeat that mistake? Okay, once we get into the credits while the mechas are walking, assuming it does that, I'll tab out and fix the starting soon. There's the city. Hard to believe an Esper's been found frozen there 1,000 years after the War of the Magi. Bah, probably just another wild goose chase. I don't know. They wouldn't have let us use her unless they were confident the intel was good. Ah, yes, our witch. I hear she fried 50 of our Magitech armored soldiers in 3 minutes. Kinda makes your skin crawl, don't it? Relax. With that thing on her head, she's a mindless puppet. The girl won't even breathe unless we tell her to. We'll approach from the east. Move out. Okay, opening credits, perfect. I will, not that, tab out real quick, OBS, turn off my overlay, there we go. Okie dokes. I am not reading the credits because I'm only about 50% confident in my ability to sight read Japanese names correctly. That is very true. The girl takes point. Don't waste time on the riffraff. Remember what we're here for. Let's move. Now, do I get a tutorial, or is this game old enough that I just have to figure it out? Well, it shows me my keybinds. I guess that's kind of like a tutorial. So, Y for menu, X for map, A for confirm, and B for back and cancel. Mostly yes and no. Okay, let's close that. Okay, and I am controlling green hair girl. The Empire's got no business here. Bark, bark. We are fighting a dog or a wolf. Silver Lobo. Magitech. Items. More commands. HP. Try a fire beam, I guess. What do I do now? I have to tell the fire beam to target the wolf. Disintegrated him. Okay, we got 37 XP and 30 gil, which I am going to guess is currency. Okay, yeah, selecting a target. I've played turn-based, obviously I've played Pokemon, I've played a little bit of turn-based combat. Next level in 100, 20, and 20. Okay, and I can see I have a mini-map. Right trigger for pause menu. Let's just return to field. Controls or return to title screen. Now, is this another autosave game, or do I need to find a save menu at some point? Save point as in like a location that's like now I can save. Imperial Magitech armor? Not even Narsha is safe anymore. I assume Narsha is the town. Flickering white star. More combat. Okay, let's see. These guards are wielding metal. Let's see what a thunder beam does. Okay. Level up. Now, can I also heal my team outside of combat, or do I need to heal them in combat? Stop them! For Narsha! I can use magic and items, but it's tutorial mode still. I much prefer tutorials that actually tell me things. Yeah, I have heard rumors of game manuals. I've never seen one. I think I saw a YouTube channel where some guy was playing Pokemon games like according to the manual. Like following the kind of walkthrough steps that they provided. Now these little items on the mini-map, am I supposed to be finding them to pick them up, or are they buildings that I'll go into later? I guess I can pretty much only go forward at this point. We've got them trapped now. Auto battle on, off. Oh, did not mean to do that. Let's turn it off again. New to this version, telling me what the buildings are. Makes sense. Okay. Items, 1 potion. I walked off of that map square and onto the next one, I presume. Okay. 1 second, I'm gonna pause. Yeah, I've used GameFAQs guides. I assume they were paper back then. But, gonna tab out for a second. I just got a ping on Discord. Okay. Alright. And looks like Minoc will be joining us to watch, but doesn't have YouTube login under that name to join the chat. Okay, tab back in. There we go. I am back in chat now. There would be a separate party menu. Okay. Right. So, yeah, this looks pretty linear. Defend the mines. Okay. Oh, that's a new. The fuck am I fighting? Megalodoff. This is not exactly the kind of turn-based combat I'm used to. It doesn't quite seem to pause and wait for me. Like in a Pokemon, you can leave it sitting there while you run, get a break, or even take a nap, and it'll just play the battle music. According to our source, some miners unearthed the frozen Esper in a new shaft they were digging. This must be it. I can turn on the wait bit in the party menu. Which one is the party menu? Ah, party menu. Excellent. Items. Abilities. Equip. Status. Quick save. Okay, let's see. Change formation. No, I don't think I understand the formation well enough to change that yet. I do appreciate being able to save at any time. Let's see. Items. I have 1 potion. Abilities. I have Cure or Fire on her. She's about down to half MP, which I'm going to assume is magic points. Equip. Mithril knife, buckler. This is a lot of stats. A lot of stats I do not understand yet. Okay, so I can put my tank in front and my ranged attacker in the back if I want to. Okay, configuration. Let's see. Okay, let's... So if I hit optimal, does anything change? Not really. I assume I haven't picked anything up yet. Okay, configuration. Battle mode. It says it's on weight. Battle speed. Let's try very slow. That might... Let's see. Cursor location memory. Okay, let's quick save anyway. Formation. Close menu. Well, I'll get used to it or I won't. Is that twinkly thing a save point? A strange light fills the air. Do you want to learn about save points? Yes. At save points you can use tents and sleeping bags and also save the game. You can also use the save and quick save functions anywhere on the overworld map. Okay. Now we have a couple of different little areas we can choose to go to. Were-Rat and Bandit. It does not autosave. Good to know. I'll handle this. Stand back. We're not handing over the Esper. Ymir, get them. Ymir is a snail. Hold it. This thing's they must have trained it to guard the mines. What are you talking about? You know what this is? Ever heard of a lightning whelk? It's a monster that absorbs lightning and stores the energy in its shell. I am not really keeping track of my voices here, am I? Right. So whatever you do, don't attack the shell. Got it. Okay, how do I attack the monster but not the shell? That's interesting. Okay, so now it's inside the shell. When I select my attack, the hand pointer comes up and I can move it around. Okay. So I could move to attack the shell or not the shell. Does confusing it help? I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna... probably heal everyone up a bit. Confuser missed. Okay. Okay, I don't know that I wanted the HP bars to refill that slowly, or whatever those are. Rock. Okay, now it came out of the shell again. Vanisher also missed. That doesn't seem very useful then. I'm not sure very slow battle is helping. Action timer bars, okay. I don't know, man. This might be a little complex for me. I feel like Thunderbeam is not helpful for a critter that absorbs thunder or lightning. Rock? I'm not sure if any of this is really having any effect. And I have no idea what row means. It's working? Well, that's good to hear. I wonder what Bioblast. Okay, Bioblast perhaps not a good idea since it seems to refuse to not target the shell. Okay, I can see the damage numbers it's doing. Row changes the selected character between front row and back row. Okay. Let's see. Fire beam. Slime, huh? What does slime do? I guess I did not find out what slime did. I found a high potion and an ether. This is presumably what we're here for. So this is the frozen Esper? And now this thing's giving me the creeps. Something's not right. Dot dot dot. Slime slows you down. The frozen creature begins emitting an eerie light. Well, where's that light coming from? What? What was that? Wedge? Wedge, where are you? Hey, what's going on? Dot 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 dot. Still in Narsha. Where am I? My, and I only just removed the crown. My head hurts. Interesting migraine aura effect. Easy there. This is a slave crown. The others were using it to control you. It was robbing you of your thoughts, making it so you'd do whatever they told you. I can't remember a thing. Don't worry, it'll all come back to you. In time, that is. Dot dot dot. A mysterious young woman born with the gift of magic and enslaved by the Gestalian Empire. Select a name for the character. Up to 6 full-width characters or 12 half-width characters. Default name is Terra. I mean, I'll probably just stick with Terra. Some characters and symbols may not display properly. Okay. My name is Terra. Impressive. I've never heard of anyone recovering so fast. You must be made of tougher stuff than most. Open up! We're here for the Magitech armor pilot. Open this door right now. Hand over that girl. She's an agent of the Empire. Empire? Magitech armor? There's no time to explain. You need to get out of here. These fools aren't going to listen to reason. This way, quickly. Make your way out of town through the mines. I'll try to buy you some time. Up there! Narsha Mines, 3rd floor. Spritzer. Come back here. Is anything going to happen? Okay, that's not terrible. Maybe I shouldn't have it on very slow. Grab another save point. And let's open up this menu again. Configure. Goddamn Nintendo reflexes. Okay, battle speed. Slow, I think, because I was feeling like normal was a little faster than I could figure out. A to confirm. Okay, abilities. So now I just have Cure and Fire. Equipment. I have a knife, leather cap, leather armor, and a buckler. Okay. May as well save. Okay. Save file 1, I guess. Complete. Level 4. Time 38 minutes already. Although some of that might have been trying to get the stream to work. And close menu. So now there's a couple of ways to go. Looks like there's a chest over here, which... Okay, attack. So I guess I just attack with my knife. So these guys are pretty weak if 32 damage from the knife takes them out. I think I'm gonna go ahead and heal myself. I don't know how much healing I get from one use of heal. 87. Okay, so I can wait to get pretty low. Cling. Does that also slow me down? Okay, attack. Level up. Get quite a bit more HP and magic, which is nice. Obtained Phoenix Down. Now the chest is empty. Okay, what's Phoenix Down? Items. Wrong button. Potion, ether, high potion, and Phoenix Down. Sort? No. A pendant worn by the girl who pilots the Magitech armor. Not really helpful right now. Cures the KO status, so if you die, you... like a fairy in Breath of the Wild? Or do you have to equip it? I don't know. Actually, let's make sure I... yeah, battle speed slow. Okay, time stops when selecting items or magic spells. Okay. Let's see. Phoenix Down is used to resurrect a fallen party member. Okay, so like Metagel in Mass Effect 3 specifically. Obtain the sleeping bag. So that's something I can use at a save point now. Back attack. Does that mean they surprised me? Don't know what that's about. Oh, it missed me. Okay, I think I might put the battle speed up to normal. This seems quite slow. Confirm and close menu. There she is. That's a bunch of guards. Oh, I fell. Plop. Migraine aura going off again. Oh, I passed out. My sweet little magic user. Whee! Having to kind of pick the voices from Kolb is interesting. With this slave crowd, you'll be all mine. Ah, this might be a memory I'm having. Whee! Good, good. Burn them all to a crisp. Soldiers of the Empire, we stand at the dawn of a new age. The lost power of magic has returned to us. We have been chosen. The time has come for us to claim our rightful dominion over the world. Nothing shall stand in our way. Hurrah! Hurrah! Long live Emperor Gaston! Took you long enough. Busy with all the robbing and plundering, I presume? A treasure hunter and trail-worn traveler searching the world over for relics of the past. I'm gonna keep everybody's default name or I'll never know what people are talking about when I Google anything. So, that is enter. So this is lock. I prefer the term treasure hunting. Ha, semantic nonsense. There's a huge difference. You have a type. Anyway, is there something you need me to do? There is indeed. I met the girl. Girl? You don't mean? The city guard is pursuing her as we speak. This city has the strength to stand up to the Empire, but it won't use it. The people are just too stubbornly independent to join an underground resistance group like the Returners. I tried to explain that the Empire was controlling the girl, but they wouldn't even listen. Alright, so you want me to get her out of Narsha? That would be the idea. Make your way to Figaro for the time being. Old man used to have a name. I obviously would not know. Okay, here come more guards. There she is. And a bunch of, like, cat people animals? Wonderful. There's a whole bunch of them. Use us to protect Terra from the guards. Would you like an explanation? Yes. You'll fight using 3 different parties. Press the L button to switch between them. Defeat the leader of the guards before his troops reach Terra, or the battle's lost. This sounds complicated. Werewolves, for no explained reason. Okay, so, how do I... Left trigger to, I guess, switch parties? That was right trigger. I'm not really... Oh, I see. You have... You're like controlling different troops across a battlefield. Megalodoth and Silver Lobo. Attack. Sure. What the fuck? It's steel. I stole a potion from the Megalodoth. Okay. They only use this mechanic like 3 times the entire game. Okay, so I defeated... Pickpocket, I mean trophy hunter. Okay, so... Am I trying to, like, strategically block different paths, or do I care? Oh shit, I got some of my Mog thingies knocked out. So I guess I should use potions or whatever on those. I only need to kill the leader. Where was the leader? I did not see the leader. Miss. Great. Why am I missing? Leader is at the bottom waiting for me, so I'm trying to get past the little guys. I am so going to die here. better heal my 2 remaining party members. Okay, guard leader and 2 silver lobo. Okay, and I can't attack guard leader until I get past the 2 silver lobos. Great, and I'm like paralyzed or something. Good thing I healed, I guess? Ouch. He hits hard. Yeah, I'm gonna die here. Yep, I'm dead. Okay, so now my remaining 2 teams have to try? This is complicated. Now, are my moggles still dead, or should I be switching parties? Oh, we're all at 1 HP, so I should be switching parties, I guess. Okay, I evaporated him on 1 HP. Nice. Or just kick ass. Occasionally I do that. Thanks, Moogles. We're in your debt. Just put her in my pocket. Cutscene my way out. Take her out of my pocket. This switch oughta... Okay, I guess that opened a door somewhere. Eh? You back with us now? Pocket girlfriend. 1 HP run. I might need to heal now if I'm like still at 1 HP. You saved me? Save your thanks for the Moogles. Look, I can't remember a thing. It's like my mind's trapped in a fog. You lost your memory? A man said it would come back, eventually. So you've got amnesia. Don't worry, I won't leave your side until your memory returns. ... Question mark? I'm not gonna up and abandon someone just because they lost their memory. I'll keep you safe, I promise. Pocket girlfriend. Cave in seals that. Okay, do I have control again now? Where in the hell am I going? Well, first of all, am I at 1 HP? I am not. Excellent. I'm also level 7. Very nice. Let's go ahead and quick save after that. Now where in the cripes am I going? Is that... Hey! Oopsie. It's not safe here. We better hightail it south to Figaro. Okay, thank you. Pocket girlfriend. I'm going to assume south is down. This is not always true. Okay. Now I am on a map with a great deal of fractal coastline. I am told to go south. Yeah, the biggest thing that I hated about Paleo Pines is that all the maps, all 3 maps are different orientations, and on none of them is north up. Darkwind and 2 leaf bunnies. At least these go down easy. I love the little dancing victory animation. Now, is this yellow thing on the map something I want to interact with or something I don't want to interact with? Figaro Castle. That sounds hopeful. Yeah, I haven't played Stardew Valley. It makes me motion sick as hell. I know Paleo Pines takes some mechanics from Stardew Valley, but it really feels like it wasn't play tested. Halt. Oh, it's you. Proceed. Figaro Castle, first floor. Stardew is a hodgepodge of Harvest Moon games. I have heard this. I'm not really familiar with Harvest Moon. I guess I'll go forward for now. Well, you don't appear to have any opinions. Figaro Castle, second floor. I think these are suits of armor. I'm not sure if this game wants me to poke at side doors or not. Harvest Moon Town with dinosaurs instead of cows? I could see that. It drove me crazy that there wasn't like any tool ring or any way to easily switch your tools and assign them. Okay, I assume this gentleman is Figaro. King. You mean this young woman is... I will find items in armor, pots, and clocks, so I should try to interact them. Okay. Who are you? Oh, my apologies. How rude of me to turn my back to a lady on our very first meeting. The young king of Figaro Castle, imperial ally and champion of the technological revolution. Edgar. Okay. I am Edgar, the king of Figaro. So Figaro is like the country that I'm in now, or the city or country, I guess, not a person. Huh, surprised that someone like me knows a king? Well, catch you two later. Toodles. This is Lando, basically. So you're an Imperial soldier, right? Don't worry, Figaro and the Empire are allies. Feel free to rest here for as long as you'd like. It's not in my blood to harm a lady. Why are you being so kind to me? Is it because of my abilities? I'll give you 3 reasons. First of all, your beauty has captivated me. Second, I'm dying to know if I'm your type. I guess your abilities would rank a distant third. What's the matter? Guess my technique's getting a bit rusty. This is Lando. I suppose some girls would have felt something from those words. But not me. I'm broken. Sorry, I'm editorializing. May as well poke around a bit, I guess. Feel free to wander about the castle. Same message. I heard the Gestalian Empire got its hands on something called magic. Now that Gestal has the power of Magitech at his command, he's set his sights on world domination. So is it A to interact the armors, or do I have to, like, hit them or something? Welcome. Ah, shop. Potion, ether, antidote. Okay, ether restores my magic points. Gold needle cures petrification. Echo Scream cures silence. Phoenix Down to resurrect. Sleeping Bag to restore HP and MP at a save point. Ouch. Ow. tent to fully restore the entire party. Is 5,000 good? I mean, based on these prices, I guess it is. I don't know, I was just klutzing around. I think I will buy a tent because I don't have one. Now, do tents and sleeping bags, like, expend when you use them? Being like, here's a potion you cannot afford. So either the game gives me more money than expected, or I was bouncing around more than it expected me to. Okay, I think I'm gonna pick up, since I'm apparently very bad at tracking my HP and noticing when I'm gonna die, I think I'm gonna pick up some more Phoenix Down and some more potions. Goddamn Nintendo reflexes. Let's try that again. I'll pick up 2. And I can afford 10 potions. Remember, Locke does also steal items. And I can sell items I have if I don't want them anymore, presumably for less monies. Ow. Okey dokes. And I get a free gold needle. Now, what's with these boxes? Am I supposed to push these or something? Apparently not. Welcome. Ooh, I can get some weapons. Auto crossbow, noise blaster to confuse all enemies. Oh, I have one auto crossbow. Interesting. Boxes are decor. Okay. Bioblaster inflicts poison damage. Now, is the crossbow also a one-time use? Like, it's basically a crossbow bolt? I want the auto crossbow. Do I want just or stock? Now, is stock means he has one? But then why would there be 0? I don't know. I mean, I'll... Edgar will basically only ever use one auto crossbow. I only need one, okay. Stock is how many I have, okay, so it looks like I already have an auto crossbow. So, am I good then? Or do I need to pick up a second one? Okay, I'm good. Awesome. Alrighty. Thank you. Obtained a free potion and a free antidote. This version of the game stalks me a little better than the original. Seems like, because I did not see any, like, picked up auto crossbow information. You wouldn't know by looking at it, but this castle is loaded with advanced technology. For example, whoops, hey, it's all top secret. Okay. Not used to talking this much. Figaro has an alliance with the Empire. Figaro Castle is the most advanced structure in the world. Interesting. Figaro Castle, second floor. Castle Library? Scholars all over the world are busy studying magic, but you can only learn so much about something without seeing it. The ancients once wielded a force known as magic. Those who mastered the art were called magi. The bookshelves appear to not be clickable. Oh. Ooh, staircase. That guy's riding a chicken. Okay. I want to try to explore the inside of the castle before I go chasing guys riding chickens. Second floor. There's another little staircase down here. Now I cannot tell what her clothing is. Is she wearing a leotard with shoulder pads? Rest for a bit? Oh, does this heal me as well? Sure, let's see what the animation's like. I love the, like, walking into the bed and just clipping through it to sleep. Chocobo. Our king showers his attention on women. Young, old, pretty, or plain, no one is safe. Not too long ago, the king tried to hit on the high priestess. Oh, did she ever let him have it? I'm sure he's made a pass or two at you already, hasn't he? ... Basement. The Figaro Castle engine room is down those stairs. The engines are currently undergoing maintenance, so we can be ready to move at a moment's notice if the need arises. I'm sorry, I can't let you go down there. It's too dangerous. Okay? That's a clock. This is what, prison? These good-for-nothing brigands have been locked up for thievery, and worse. You'd best keep a safe distance. is Figaro, the desert castle. Okay. Let's see. Making sure I took all the side paths. Third floor. Obtained a phoenix down. Now, does this come out the other side of that guy? Yep. I'm on the roof. Is there anything to do on the roof? Not right now. Feel free to wander. Can I wander in there? No. Can I wander in there? Definitely not. No, that's not a door, I think. That's just decor. Okay, I have now explored the castle. Excuse me. Has my stream dropped? My phone was loading for a minute. You still there, VQ? Okay, we're still here. I do not really know where to go next. I have gone everywhere in the castle. Do I just wander around the desert for a bit and find other locations, or...? Okay. Are you... Have to meet back up with Locke and Edgar. Well, where did they go? Thought that triggered when I went out the front door. Maybe I didn't walk far enough. Nah, it just puts me on the overworld. I don't see anybody here. Preemptive strike. Tail. These guys are a little tougher than the bunny rabbits were. he hits me another time or two, I might need to heal. I think I better heal. Okay, so that didn't help. Let's try going back to the castle. The other lady in the sleeping area supposedly has a cutscene. Halt. Oh, it's you. Proceed. Now, where was the sleeping area again? Let's see, I checked out the basements. Was that the sleeping area? No, that's the library. Rest for a bit? No, not right now. I do not know where I'm going from here. This is Figaro, the desert castle. Yep, I've been told. Oh, I can get this far, but only if I take the postern door. All right, that's a little more to explore. High Priestess. Edgar has a twin brother, you know. He was such a nice boy, always thinking of his family. Ah, I think I found the cutscene. Edgar, what's wrong with Dad? Why is everyone talking about a successor? Are you blind? Haven't you seen how thin his face has become? What do you mean? Edgar. No, that was... Are you crying? Edgar's twin brother who traded the throne for his own freedom. Sabin. Sabine? I don't know. Sabin. Ah, yes. Sabine. I'm sure he's a fine young man by now. He was just a boy when he left, even smaller than his brother. I often wonder where he is now and what he's doing. His Majesty said he'd marry me when I got old enough. Sabin? It's supposed to be Sabin? Okay. Ah, this tower has a guard on it. The Gestalian Empire has already overthrown all three of the other nations on the southern continent. It's only a matter of time before they make their way up here. Okay. not a hallway. Alrighty, so let's see. I guess if I go in this postern and out the other postern, maybe I can reach the other tower. That's the library. Where's the postern? That's the basement. Now Edgar should be back in the throne room because I got his backstory. I'm trying to figure out where I put that other postern door. Okay. Library stairs? Okay. Thank you. Oh, yes, you said that before. Okay. Bed. And another guard. The advanced weapons and other items we manufacture here are shipped to South Figaro. So Figaro is the country, I guess. Okie dokes. Yep, still the desert castle. Whew. The king's brother was so disgusted by the manner of the succession that he fled the castle, never looking back. I've heard tell that the entire matter was settled by the flip of a coin. Castalian Empire. I did these rooms, right? Yeah. Yeah, that goes up to the roof. Okay. Well, how do you like my castle? King Edgar, there's someone from the Empire here to see you, sire. Kefka, no doubt. Phooey, Emperor Gaston's stupid orders. Edgar, you pinhead, why do you have to live out in the middle of a stinking desert? These recon jobs are the pits. There's sand on my boots. All gone, sir. Interesting laugh. Pathetic idiots. Sir Kefka, what in the world brings you out of my way? Okay, am I controlling Edgar now? Do you have anything to say besides mwahaha? You wouldn't be thinking of invading my kingdom next, would you? We have an alliance. An alliance? With this miserable little sandpit? Don't make me laugh. I hear you've been busy down south, taking over a country or three. Just what is the Empire up to? Wondered why anyone would knight the Joker? That's none of your concern. What brings Emperor Gestal's own court mage Kefka to my humble castle? A girl of no importance recently escaped from us. We heard she found refuge here. This wouldn't have to do with that witch everyone's been whispering about, would it? Lies! She merely stole something of minor value. Is she here? That's a tough one. There are more girls in here than grains of sand in the desert. A man couldn't possibly keep track of them all. Oh, Edgar, you know you only stand to lose by trying to hide. I didn't like the sound of that. Where's Terra? Take her to her room. I'd love to stay and chat, but the Chancellor and I have some planning to do. Being a king's not all tea and crumpets. Now, if you'll excuse me. Follow me. Okay. Nice of you to wait inside the loading screen. Okay, so where'd he go? Did he go over here to the empty bedroom we saw? Yep. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag you around like this without giving you a chance to rest. I'm Locke, right? Edgar told me about you. Is it true you're a thief? I'm a treasure hunter. On the surface, Edgar pretends to support the Empire. Truth is, he's collaborating with an underground resistance group called the Returners. I serve as their go-between. The old man you met in Narsha is one of us, too. The Empire? But I'm an Imperial soldier. Not anymore. They were using you, that's all. Things are different now. It's just, I don't know what I should do. Whenever I try to think, it just makes my head hurt even worse. All that matters is that you make your own decisions from now on. Try not to think too hard right now. You'll know what you want to do when the time comes. But how will I know which choice is right? Ominous music. ... What in the... And the castle's on fire. What's going on? It's the Empire. Kefka, he... What do you think you're doing? Bring me the girl. Now. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, then enjoy the barbecue. So, I assume we need to escape now. The castle's on fire. I noticed. I don't have a lot of mobility here. Get her ready. Yes, sire. Had a change of heart? Seems I have no choice. Or perhaps I do. I'm gonna jump on a chicken. Oh my! The brave and noble king abandons his people to save his own skin. How utterly delightful! Jump! Alright, sink her into the sand. Yahoo! Castle vibrates and turns into a turtle. Figaro dive mode engaged. Witness the glory of Figaro. Go! Kill them! Well, that was pretty fast. This is just not going to go well. I don't know if this is like a scripted death. It might be. Okay, tools. Okay, I'm doing like 0 damage. The party was defeated. Okay, so I have to actually beat that. That... And I guess I didn't put down a save... autosave 5 minutes ago. Oh, I have to do the whole conversation again. Great. Bring me the girl, yada yada yada. Get her ready. Click through the dialogue. Okay, so I guess it took me back to the beginning of the cutscene, which leads directly into the fight. making you juggle a couple of save states. Don't know that I'm ready to figure that out tonight. There we go. Okay, that's better. And I got a couple of potions back. Bravo, Figaro! Son of a sandworm! You'll pay for this! That was great! Were those bad people? I am scared. Terra, there's someone we'd like you to meet. Like I told you before, we're members of the Returners. Would you be willing to meet our leader? Magic is going to be the key to winning this war. Magic? That Esper reacted to your magical powers. There's got to be a relationship. I don't know any more than you do. These powers just come naturally to me. But no human is born with the powers you have. Forgive me. What should I do? The Empire will be coming after us. They want your powers for their own. And if they get them, the world is done for. Terra, you want to understand your own powers, don't you? Let's see. If I set it to remember the cursor moves, I can... Okay. So, like, have it remember the last move used and just do that again. And I think you should meet with Bannon. He may be able to help you find out more about why you have them. ... Please, Edgar's right. There's a cave just south of here that leads to South Figaro. Let's head in that direction. Okay, let's... Where was I? Configure... God damn it. Battle mode... Cursor memory on... Okay. B. Now it looks like Terra is still knocked out, even though she's not knocked out in the cutscene. Can I heal that from here? The cutscenes will go on without people. blind, silence, KO, and poison will persist. Okay, so like when Pokemon stay paralyzed between battles and stuff. Okay. So, B. Good thing I bought a bunch of potions, I guess. Let's go ahead and put down a save. Okay, that's good. Somebody needs to. I don't know how much further. Can I like zoom on the minimap or? Can't even really tell where I'm going. And I'm not sure where'd I say I was headed? South Figaro? Okay, I think I can see the teeny tiny red arrow telling me where I'm facing, but I'm not sure. I don't think I see a quest marker. Just this kind of random desert. Am I going back north or? No quest markers? Oh, I can get a better view of the map though. Current location. Chocobo. Narshe. Narshe Mines. Well, it seems like Narshe is the only place we can really... And that must be the cave we came out of. Can we get... I think I'm stuck in... Cave in the south of the map. Maybe the little dot I can see in the south of the desert? I mean, worth a shot, I guess. Which way am I facing again? Really cannot tell from that. Ah, here's a cave. Let's put down a save state, I guess. Or at least a quick save. I am stuck to the terrain. Do I have to get off the chicken? Okay, I needed to get off the chicken. South Figaro Cave. Now, am I supposed to be alone? Where's the rest of my party? Maybe they're in my pocket. Ah, they're in my pocket. King Edgar, where are you headed, sire? Through the cave and eastward to South Figaro. We'll then make for the returner headquarters in the north. Return to the castle and pass the word along. So east from the cave and then north. Understood, sire. Take care. Interesting music. Pocket toy friends. Can cycle who's the lead of the party. Okay. Is that in this screen? Oh. Blinky. Recursive pockets. Recovery spring. Okay, so I didn't need to use those potions. Why is there a turtle? Can I not get through to the door there? Maybe not. I bribed the turtle later. Very nice. Let's see. Okay, you steal. You, I guess, attack. And you crossbow. Recovery spring so I can like come back to it and heal if I need to. The random encounter spawns are like based on number of steps I've walked, right? I think I heard that in a speedrun video somewhere. Obtained an ether. I can hold down A in combat with that setting and just farm everyone. Very nice. Let's try that. Oh, this is a big group. Flippity blippity. Okay, that's a lot faster. Couldn't steal. 40 winks, so Edgar is sleepy by now. Full potion. Okay, that works. And Tara learned Poisona, which I assume is a poison spell similar to her fire spell. Now, does everybody get a health refill when we level up? They do not. Tara learned how to heal poison. Okay, that's helpful. Ouch. Ow. I do not know where I'm going. I'm stuck. Can't get through here. Am I going to learn to jump or something? I don't know. Did I come through here? Yeah, this is the turtle. And now Tara's asleep. That's fine. How do I get the recovery spring to heal me? Okay. So I have to stand at, I guess, that point. Okay, that's helpful. No jumps. White dots are white magic, black dots are black magic. Oof. Yeah, I don't think... Ah, fuck you. If I go through the right door and stay right. It's almost 11 p.m. here. I might be getting tired. Yeah, I think... How do I close out of the game? I am uncertain. Title, right bumper? No, that's... pause menu. That would be right trigger. Okay, return to title screen. And I just saved, so that should be fine. Oof. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Very different from anything I've played. Yay, thank you. I'm glad I did great. I had to ask so many questions. I suppose if I was in, what did you say, 2007 or whatever, no, 1993, years are complicated. I suppose if I was in 1993 and reading the manual, I would probably have to ask slightly less questions. Yeah, I'm getting tired. I'm gonna go ahead and shut down stream, but thank you for getting this and kind of walking me through it. It's interesting. And it's fun doing the voices. Nintendo had a hotline you could call if you were stumped. That's pretty epic. Yeah, I guess people who grew up playing video games back then have a lot more kind of experience just figuring out games and seeing what kind of limited signposting they did put in. Okay, and then this title screen, I guess, will just keep looping so I'll probably end stream first because it'll just, once I close out the game, it'll just go to black screen on OBS. Baby game for you. Yep. So, yeah, this was really interesting. But I'll go ahead. Ooh, sorry, I am yawning. I am definitely sleepy. I'm gonna go ahead and pack it up. But this was fun. I think interesting anyway. Complicated, new experience. But yeah, thank you, and you have a good night as well. Thank you very much.